Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome to my channel. Today's video is a one brand Swiss beauty makeup tutorial on this look that I've created for the wedding season. Wedding season is just upon us, and I've created this very photo friendly makeup look which you guys can create at home. It's very easy, very simple steps. So if you are interested, then please continue watching. So first, for my eyebrows, I'm using the Swiss Beauty Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. If you have watched past couple of my videos, you know this is my go-to. I've been loving this. I cannot stop using it because of its consistency. It works really well if you have sparse eyebrows like mine. It fills it in really well and also looks very natural, which is a yay. Because this look is wedding themed, I'm going to spend a few extra minutes in cleaning out my eyebrows and really prepping my eyes before we start with the eyeshadow application. So I'm using the liquid concealer from Swiss Beauty in the shade medium beige. I'm gonna do a very light layer on the arch of my eyebrow and again a very thin layer on my eyelids. With the help of their eyeshadow applicator brush F05, I'm going to blend it out ever so gently without moving the product a lot. For my eyeshadow today, I'll be using the Swiss Beauty Power Stage The Mystic Glam 20 eyeshadow palette. This I think is one of their new launches, and I was just swatching these yesterday and I thought this would be perfect to create the look that I have in mind. So we have got a mix of all the mattes. So we have browns and then taupes and also some mauve shades in the mattes. And then we have a mix of every shimmer. So we have bronze, burgundy, champagne, silver, basically a mix of everything in here. So let's get started. I'm using the eyeshadow brush from them. This is their eyeshadow blender brush F04, and first off I'm gonna start with Hangout, which is a very nice almost light warm brown shade, and I'm going to buff this in my crease. I have to say this is blending so beautifully. Like there's no harsh edges, no chalkiness. Like most mattes can do that, but not this one, which is great. By the way, you also get a nice mirror in here, which is amazing. Then I'm taking the shade Besties, which is right next to the shade Hangout, and it's a nice, not too dark but dark enough warm brown, which is perfect to deepen that crease and add some more definition to the eyes. Now if you want, you can stop at this stage after adding these two crease colors, but because this video is focused on photo friendly makeup, I'm going to deepen my crease a little bit more, because if you've noticed, almost all cameras kind of wash out the colors a little bit. So the best thing to do in that case is to kind of add some more color just to make sure that everything pops really well in all the pictures. So I'm taking the shade Friendly next, which is almost like a pinky mauvey dark color, and I think this will work really well to define the crease a little further. And this one I'm not going to bring it all the way in. I'm only going to focus on the outer half of my eye. Now let's add some color on the lids. I actually have quite a lot of options and I'm quite confused. So firstly, of course, we have this palette which has some incredible shimmers. I will give you guys swatches. And then we also have this tiny palette which looks so inviting, honestly. This is the Luster eyeshadow palette, and we have got 4 shimmers. Now if you know me, you know I'm going to swatch all of these before I decide which one to put on and which one really goes well with my outfit as well. Let's see. So this is one shade. Oh my god, that looks incredible. Is it duochrome, this shade? I think it is. It's like pink and bronze together. And we have this, and lastly we have this. Everything looks incredible. Okay, all of these are stunning, but I think I'm going to use something from the bigger palette because This has something which will go well with my sari as well. I'm thinking I'll start off with the shade Outgoing and then add Infinity on the inner corner, and then if my heart desires, I'll do a little bit of this glitter which is called Best Life. So this is the shade I plan to start off with. I think that will go really well with everything that I have in my crease. And then if needed, I'll add this color only on the inner corners. And if, like I said, I'm being too bold and courageous, I'll do this glitter because it's again so gorgeous. I'm using that concealer brush F03, which looks like this. It's a flat shader brush, and I think this will be perfect for our eyeshadow application. So I'm starting off with the shade Outgoing. I'm focusing this on the base of my lids first. That already looks incredible. I'm also going to focus a little bit on the inner corner. Now moving on to the shade Infinity, and I'm going to mainly focus this on the inner corner. I'm going to repeat the same thing on this eye and we shall continue. So I'm actually quite happy with how it's looking as of now. I'm not going to add any glitter. For my liner, I'm using the Swiss Beauty Color Me Happy eyeliner in the shade Wine Dahlia. As beautiful as this looks right now in person, you have to remember that if you're taking lots and lots of selfies from your phone especially, this might look a little washed out. So just to make sure that our liner really pops, I'm also going to add a little tiny line of kajal. I'm not going to completely overshadow this liner that I've applied. So for my kajal today, I'm using their You and I Par Black Kajal. Also going to apply that on my waterline. For my mascara, I'm using the Swiss Beauty Precision Thickening Long Lash Mascara. I know it says thickening mascara, but it added lots and lots of length as well, which is amazing. So for my primer, I'll be using the Swiss Beauty Mattifying Makeup Primer. This one is supposed to blur your pores and really give you a smooth base for your makeup application. Now, of course, you want your makeup to be all glowy and dewy, and for that, I'm using their liquid highlighter in the shade 02 Gold. This one is super stunning. I don't know why I've never used this before, but it really looks like I'm glowing from within, which is exactly what we want. For foundation, I have the Swiss Beauty High Performance Foundation. This one comes with vitamin C and niacinamide. Now this one I have in the shade Natural Nude, and I think it matches me so well. So first I'm going to spread the foundation with my fingers, or with the help of Swiss Beauty Foundation Blender Brush F06. I have the very famous Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer. I'm using the shade 04 Medium Beige, and I will use this to really highlight the center of my face essentially. So the bridge of my nose, my chin, a little bit on the forehead, and of course my under eyes, because the foundation is such a beautiful match that we want certain parts of our face to really come forward. And this is something that you really want to keep in mind when we are talking about photo friendly makeup, because in photos, if you have again noticed, everything can look very flat and almost 2D. Now that my concealer is all done, we want to add some definition on the outer perimeters of our face. So for that, I'm using the same concealer but in a different shade. This is in the shade N01. For my blush, I have with me their Cheek It Up blush with Jojoba Complex, and this one is going to give you Lumi Matte finish. I'm using the shade 05 Chick Me Up. I have to say I'm loving how my base is looking like right now. It's so glowy, like it looks like I'm glowing from within, and this glow is stunning. I am definitely going to use this highlighter more often now. I'm gonna add a little bit more blush, and again the good thing about this blush is you can really build it up and it does not deposit a lot of color at once. so you have got good control over your blush application. I'm again going to use the Bake It Away translucent loose powder, and I'm going to do a very light layer, nothing too much because we don't want to take away from that glow that's already happening. To set my concealer, I'm using the Swiss Beauty Compact Brush F02. Let's work on the lower lash line now. I'm taking the same shades that I picked up earlier, the shade Bestie. Now picking up the shade Friendly, which I added towards the end on my crease. So I definitely want to add something on my lower lash line as well, but not a black kajal because that would be too intense. So I'm again using the Color Me Happy eyeliner in the shade Wine Dahlia that I already have on my upper lash line, because again that whole thing will tie the eye look together. I think that looks nice and complete, at least for now. I will add lashes if I feel like it, but let's proceed with the lips. So first I'm going to line my lips with the Swiss Beauty 2-in-1 lip liner and lip filler in the shade Hot Brown. Now of course you're going to want your lipstick to last all day long and all night long if it's a night wedding. So I'm going to use a liquid lipstick. This is the Swiss Beauty Hold Me Matte 12-Hour Stay Liquid Lipstick, and I have this in the shade Cute Nude. The color is pretty, but I think it's clashing with my eyes. So I have this color from Swiss Beauty again. This is their Matte Cat Lip Crayon. And I'm going to very gently dab it on my lips to tie the whole look together and not really rub it all across. You guys know I'm a gloss person and I have to add a gloss. So this is a Plump Up Wet Gloss in the shade Kinda Nude 03. Let's see how this looks on top. Now I think it ties really well with my eyes. What do you guys think? I'm really happy with how it's looking so far. Now since it's a festive wedding glam, I'm also going to add lashes. I have with me the 3D Studio Effect eyelashes in the style Coco. It's a nice feathery looking eyelash. I might just do like the later half of the lash and not the full lash. But let me put this on off camera and I'll add finishing touches, bindi, jewelry if needed and everything, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I am loving how everything has turned out, from my eyes to my base. It's so glowy, and the way my eyes and lips are tying together so well. Also, if you guys have already noticed, yes, I'm wearing my necklace upside down, but if I remove it again and wear it, I'm definitely going to disturb my makeup. But this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I love it. You guys can definitely do a matching bindi with your outfit. I don't have a pink one, so I'm just doing a nice teeny tiny black bindi, but this is it. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You can click on the bell notification right next to it. Also comment anything, okay, anything about this look, anything random, or even any emoji to beat the algorithm for that matter. That really helps me and my channel out. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram right over here, and I'll see you guys in